What does West Coast Morgans do that perhaps would be a little different than somebody else, because you are extremely successful, wonderful promoters, and who do you think your demographic is, because your numbers keep increasing and it's very successful?
Well, our demographic is the local community. When we picked the farm 15 years ago to build in our area, it was a booming middle to upper middle class neighborhood with lots of families and lots of junior exhibitors, and we realized that's where the market was. In Tampa, Florida, we have a phenomenal trainer, and my wife does a great job running the lesson program and the academy program.
Okay, gals, but how about your input relative to the demographic, how it works for you and what your contributions are, and where do you feel it's going?
I feel that our program has grown tremendously from just a training program into a junior exhibitor strong team, largely because of summer camp and the lesson program and being available to the clients and having a good business-like schedule. I think all those things have facilitated the growth of the business.
Wonderful.
As well as a good location.
Val,
great location.
And you are trainer par excellence. You wear so many hats in so many divisions, and isn't that a little hard on you that, you know, a lot of the trainers try and have a specialty and you do well in all your divisions?
I try very hard in all my divisions, and we do everything. We have your regular saddle seat, your hunt seat, all equitation. We do dressage, western dressage, carriage, everything. I love the versatility of the Mgn, and I love the ability that I can actually compete very well with all of my junior exhibitors and do well.
Wonderful. And I mentioned earlier, one of our other Florida exhibitors that's here that I just ran into is Tom Johnson, and he, in a non-related horse accident, fell off a lean-to roof that he was repairing and punctured a lung and broke some ribs, and his timing was terrible because it was early September, and one of our local shows that you people as well as Tom support in Florida, and it just makes, you know, for wonderful exposure for Morgans in Marion County. So it was right before that he couldn't go there, and then of course prepping for here. So he said to me, the first two people to call me when I was down and out in the hospital were Valerie Seamer and Winograd, and with the opportunity to use their expertise and their sweat equity in any way that was required. So he's very, very appreciative, and so I want everybody out in the big world to know that.
Well, can I say something on that? Florida is a small Morgan community, but is a huge family. We all root for each other. We're all cheering for each other. I posted pictures from home, watching on the computer, of little Victoria that rides with Chris Kroll in Bridal Creek. We all root for each other. We all want each other to do really well at Oklahoma. And even at local shows, it is really just a family-type environment at all of our shows.
Exactly. And I really appreciate you mentioned Chris Cole's name, because Tom did as well, and we would be remiss and not.
And talking about Chris, and we are, the whole area of Florida, we are close to each other. One of my hunt equitation horses is not going to be able to compete today. He's sore. He's just not going to do it. So in tears, I passed Chris Cole, and she said, "What's wrong?" And I told her, and she said, "Well, you can use one of my horses." So my girl just got up on him, rode him, enjoyed him. I just entered him with 10 minutes to spare.
I have goose pimples. I'm getting verklempt, so I'm just going to hug and kiss you guys, and we're going to end this, because I certainly think that this bodes so well for our Morgan family, and I love you and I thank you.
It's a great group. Go Gators.
Wow.
New stores, new look. The Outlet Shops at Oklahoma City.
Sarah, it's that time of year again. They have the best performance of the show. It's pretty exciting stuff.
I'm super excited, and I'm super excited to see what people are going to vote and put in as the best performance.
And then November 15th, we have our yearly best performance e-magazine that comes out, and voting starts for the real best performance November 15th through December 1st. And then the winner on December 1st will be announced. And how much money are they going to win?
They win $1,000.
That's pretty exciting. That's pretty cool. So casting votes, might be able to win $1,000. And if you think a horse can win, do it.
I would want to win $1,000, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I definitely would. So get your friends on and start voting. And your top 25, you're in the running for the money. So I'm Caleb Noble with Allison Lambert, the owner of National Horseman. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
So tell me your story a little bit. You grew up in the horses. Tell me a little about that and how you transitioned into the National Horseman.
Well, we started showing horses when I was about 5 years old, saddlebreds, and my mom loved the industry so much. It was kind of our little thing that we did together. So she purchased the magazine back in the early 90s, and I started working there in about 98, selling subscriptions over the phone and making $6 an hour. And I worked there for about 17 years. When my mom knew she wanted to retire and sell the magazine, I wanted to purchase it from her. I knew I wanted to take it to a little bit of a different level. And so kind of the rest is history there.
Tell me about your inspiration a little bit.
I'm inspired by just the people of this industry. There's no other sport where you can click heels with Fortune 500 company owners and heirs to huge corporations and doctors and lawyers. And, it's just such a wonderful industry, the people that make it go around. I love to get to know them. I like to get to know the people and the human interest side behind the horses.
So if someone wants to advertise you, what do they do?
Well, they can go to nationalhorseman.com. All of our contact information is on the website. We have a Facebook page or Instagram page, but they can go to National Horseman and all of our phone numbers are on there. Our Morgan representative is Lauren Tyner. Yeah, and she is on our website as well, but she is available for any Morgan person that wants to advertise, or they can contact our office and they'll forward them in the right direction.
So tell me a little bit about your story.
So I live in Florida. I started riding hunter jumpers when I was about 4. Bought my first Morgan when I was 10. Showed for a little while with Rick Davis, Ann Judd, Valerie Seymour from West Coast Morgans. So the whole Florida circuit, got to come up here for Oklahoma during my junior exhibitor years. Just kind of got into the breed, and it's been fun.
So then how did you get involved in the National Horseman?
So graduating high school and college, my goal was to find a job where I could have fun and, be around horses. So didn't really want to be a trainer, didn't want to really be a vet. This is the next best thing.
Cool. So what do you love about working for the magazine?
I love to travel. So getting to see all these fun places and all these people, getting to go different places to work and see beautiful horses all over the country is just amazing.
So you may wonder who edits all of this content in National Horseman. It's Mgn Cassidy right here, ladies and gentlemen. She's pretty cool. I've been talking for a while. She's a cool cat behind the scenes. So tell me a little bit about what you're doing.
I am the editor, so I oversee every page that goes into the issue. We do grammatical checks, make sure that it's interesting content for our readers, as well as fact checking. So I'm a perfectionist, and it's been a really great job for me.
Cool. So what's your, did you go to school for print, or, what's your history?
Right, I went to school for English literature, so I wasn't 100% sure what I wanted to do, and about 2 weeks after my college graduation, I saw a posting for National Horseman, and I was so excited because it just seemed like a dream come true to work at a horse magazine, because I had grown up with horses, not saddlebreds or Morgans. I was in the 3-day event world. Oh, cool. But they took me under their wing and taught me so much and took a chance on me, and I've just been happy to grow with this company.
That's really exciting. So there's a lot of fresh new faces and a lot of excited people in this magazine. It's really exciting to see the enthusiasm.
It's been great, and everybody has been so welcoming and so nice. And I'm usually in the office, so I'm finally putting names and faces together, which has been great. And I'm so excited to meet everybody.
Well, thank you for talking to me.
Thank you.
All right.
So what's the difference between ticket picking and ticket drawing?
Well, ticket picking sounds like you just pick a ticket, but ticket drawing is where we're going to draw for a free color ad in National Horseman.
Oh, that sounds fabulous. Are we going to do it right this second?
I think, are we? All right, let's do it.
You go, girl.
Thank you for everybody for participating in this. You know, we had everybody that came to the party tonight got to put a raffle ticket in here to win a free color ad, so we're really excited.
Oh, and you do great for color.
Thank you. Thank you.
You
All
always,
right.
Yep. Bum, bum. Who's it say?
Alex Popper.
She's a little Florida girl. She's a cute.
Oh, we like little Florida girls.
She is a cutie patootie.
Well, good.
Yes.
I'm glad. We like giving color ads to free cutie patooties.
No, she's wonderful. West Coast Morgan.
West Coast Morgan's Alex Popper, you
Yay.
have won a free color ad.
Woohoo!
Congratulations.
You are delightful.
Damon's forecast helped me feel safe because it's so accurate.
Damon goes above and beyond day after day.
I noticed that he's always mentioning landmarks and exact locations.
I just love to be able to stop wherever I am and just look on Twitter real quick.
I really rely on Damon because I'm the one that keeps my family safe and I trust his accuracy.
He's passionate, but he's not scary. I can tell exactly what's going on to the minute.
Follow Damon Lane on Twitter, Facebook, tune into his forecast. He's not going to steer you wrong at all.